Hello, my name is Joyce Alonzo, and today I will be presenting the Ice Bucket Challenge and how a viral video sparks online activism. We first need to understand the context of ALS. The Ice Bucket Challenge is a viral 2014 campaign encouraging people to dump a bucket of cold water on themselves and to challenge others to do the same or donate to ALS research. ALS, otherwise known as Lou Gehrig's disease, is a progressive neural disease that affects nerve cells in the brain and spinal cord. It causes loss of muscle control, eventually leading to paralysis. Pete Frates' role it was that he was diagnosed with ALS in 2012, but helped connect the Ice Bucket Challenge to ALS awareness in 2014. Platforms such as Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter made the challenge easy to share. Tagging friends created a personal connection. If someone challenged you, you felt obligated to participate. Celebrities such as LeBron James, Taylor Swift, and Bill Gates amplified visibility and legitimacy. The viral chain reflected what we discussed in class. When people care, people share. The tagging system created a network effect where one video led to another. It was simple, personal, and public, all traits of a successful online activism. The effect that the movement had was that in total, over 17 million participants worldwide. It raised $220 million for ALS research, funded breakthrough discoveries such as the NEK1 gene, which is a mutation contributing to about 2 to 5% of cases of ALS, and increased long term public awareness and funding for ALS foundations. This campaign wasn't just a trend, but it led to real, measurable impact. It answered the big question we talked about in class: can social media activism lead to real change? In this case, the answer is yes. The role of Jonah Berger's steps, principles in online activism. We will be going over the first three, which are STE. For social currency, people looked good by showing they cared about a cause and were in the know. Sharing the challenge gave participants a positive, charitable image online. Triggers: the challenge spread during summer, which is a perfect seasonal cue for ice water videos because it is very hot. Constant posts and friend nominations kept the challenge top of mind. For emotions, the combination of fun, surprise, and empathy made people engage. High aroused emotions such as shock, excitement, and compassion drove more shares. For the last three letters, the double P and S, we have public, participation was visible, videos showed your values to the world. Practical value, easy to do, free, and quick, no barriers to entry. They demonstrated how online activism can be both fun and meaningful. For the last letter, stories, it was centered around Pete Frates, an ALS patient whose story gave the challenge purpose. Good storytelling transformed a stunt into a movement for change. Looking beyond, after researching, it was strongly believed that the ice bucket, the cold shock, represented the numbness and loss of control ALS patients experienced. The Ice Bucket Challenge reached 80 countries and involved celebrities, athletes, and political figures. Videos were viewed over 10 billion times across social media platforms, and the campaign boosted donations for ALS research by 3,500% compared to previous years. The main points I would like you guys to remember from my presentation of the Icebook Challenge is that it began in 2014 and became a global movement supporting ALS research. Social media played a vital role. Platforms like Facebook and YouTube allowed quick sharing and global participation. We can't forget about steps. It went viral because it aligned with Burger's steps. For social currency, made people look good for helping a cause. Triggers, constant mentions and tagging kept it visible. Emotion, inspired empathy and excitement. Public participation was visible and encouraged others. Practical value, simple, fun, and easy to join. And for stories, Pete Freight's journey gave it meaning. The Ice Bucket Challenge shows that when creativity, storytelling, and social media come together, even a simple act can make a global difference. Thank you for watching all my presentations in my YouTube series, and thank you for watching my presentation on the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge.